Alright, so I'll be playing a little blitz here with Mr. Guerrero. And I'm gonna try, maybe we can transpose to a Slav. Like C6, it's kind of a weird move order with knight F6. So I was thinking the King's Indian, but I didn't feel like it. Or a Nimzo. C6 is okay, it's just a normal move. If he goes D5, I'll probably just play like E5 right away or something. So it's no big deal. But it looks like I confused him. the weird C6. Come on, Guerrero. What's the big deal, guy? I mean, it's really it's not that weird. I've seen people play this with the C6. I mean, D5. I'm just gonna play E5. We could just, you know, things can go towards a normal game, right? D5, E5. Maybe I'll take on D5 first. Actually, honestly, if D5, I mean, I might even play E6 right there, just to mess with him. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we'll go with the D5. I mean, I don't see why not. He's going to play the exchange. So I'll bring the knight out here. Now the move, I think A6 is a move. Bishop F5 is maybe not so good. To Queen B3. Go with A6. E6 is another option. And now Bishop F5, you know, he's got Queen B3 still, but then I have Knight A5, and it's a different story. So I'm going to go with this. I like this Bishop F5. So he's going for it. He's trying to get you some. So, all right. That's kind of weird, to be honest. So maybe Rook C1 is a good idea. Rook C1, does he have knight here? Maybe. I'll just do it, though. This is weird. I mean, I guess he can play knight A4. I'll go E6. Knight C5. He didn't even do it. I don't really know what this dude's... what his scheme is. Just played this weird move, and I'm tempted not to really react. This B4 stuff is weird, and it's playing so early. I mean, he can play knight A4 and try to jam the knight on C5. Knight A4, A5, B5, knight A7. So he still didn't do it. I got something for you. I got something for this guy. I'm going to just... I want to play B5 right now. Just to stop all that business. But he still gets the knight there. Let's just chill. What I got for him is I want to play... Okay, right, so he did it. I mean, A5 is, like, pretty convincing to me, honestly. Like, I think A5 is quite nice. You know, his A3 pawn is weak there, right? Wow, this is just weird. What's he doing? I mean, can't I just take on B4? This is what I was thinking. And maybe now we go knight E4. Although he's got queen A4 then. I don't know, knight E4 looks pretty chill, honestly. Knight E4, knight takes, we play bishop takes, check. And that's going to be unpleasant for our buddy here. So knight E4 is cool. Also, the idea I've still got, I'd like to play G5 and G4. I mean, this guy is completely out of control. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm going to have to change my plans. G5 doesn't really seem like such a hot idea now. Queen B6 is it's pretty logical. I mean, it's Queen B6 where knight takes. Knight takes actually looks really good. because he can't take with the B pawn. Well, he shouldn't have, because now he's going to lose a piece. So that'll work. If he took with the D pawn, you know, I just was going to have more pawns in the center, basically. I think I would have been a little bit better. Now, I mean, the game's over, right? Just up a whole piece here. This was a weird opening. The Slav exchange is interesting. You know, a lot of players play that. You see Vasily Ivanchuk, for example, if you want a super GM, you know, whatever. I mean, a lot of people play that. So I guess to wrap the game up here, probably just knight b4, right? Bishop d8 was actually really cool there. Bishop d8 was a good idea. Bishop d8 to a5. There's no need to castle. I mean, I don't think I really need the other rook, especially when he's playing knight to g1 and stuff. You know, with an extra piece, it's nice to just end the game. But the exchange variation in the Slav, it's a cool opening. You know, it just, if we go back here, he just resigned. So if we go back, weird move order, but we get to the exchange. And here, bishop f4, and he played a3. This is weird. A6, I believe, is pretty normal, but playing a3 for him is just strange. I think the normal moves are going to be stuff like queen b3 here, e3, rook to c1 as well. Those are the normal moves. I think rook c1 is the most popular. a3 and this idea with the early b4 is very strange. So rook c8, I just tried to go ahead and hit, you know, basically take the plan I just outlined for white with rook c8, and now black is a little ahead in the initiative because these moves took a lot of time, a3 and b4. And this knight a4 idea, I don't know. I mean, I thought about playing b5 myself, you know, to stop it. But the thing is, white is going to have this maneuver, knight d2 to b3 to c5. And he's going to plant the knight on c5, and I'm never going to be able to get rid of it. I can do the same thing with black. I can play knight d7 to b6 to c4. But I didn't really feel like playing it, so I just kind of chilled out. I thought about sacking a piece here. Actually, this really might be the best move. Knight takes b4. Knight takes b4 looks pretty nice. It really looks like the king would be messed up. So that's food for thought. I think sacking the knight on b4 was really the best. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, check. Forces king e2, and then we have stuff like knight e4. And I think black's going to have pretty close to a winning attack there. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. So this is Will Stewart from OnlineChessLessons.net. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.